Michelle Cromer. This is your modern Feng Shui goddess tip and question of the week. Michelle, I got my power element from your website, and it and my color are wrong. I am not a water, I'm a Leo and a fire. Thank you, Margaret. So many of y'all said pretty much the same thing that Margaret did, that you're not this, you're not that, because you're really looking at the Western astrology. So I'm going to explain it like this. Western astrology derives their names from the constellations in the sky. So that's why we have Leo and Cancer and Libra. But in Chinese mythology and in Chinese astrology, what happened was the Jade Emperor in the 6th century got all these animals together and said, okay, y'all, I'm going to have a party. Whoever gets there first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on will be the order that you're going to appear in our zodiac. So the very smart rat said to the ox that carries everything anyway, may I please jump on your back because my legs are so small? So the ox, of course, said yes. So the rat jumps on the back, they go through the river, and the very cunning rat jumps off, runs to the party, and gets there first. And that's why that's first and the ox is second, and then we get to the pig. I think you might remember at the beginning of this year, I had a video about the metal rat, which we are in. Rats, very quick. It's a very quick year, and it's respiratory problems. So that's what we're experiencing this year. Both systems also have elements in their arsenal like fire, enthusiastic, earth, practical and grounding. Water is emotional. The West has 4 elements, the 4th being air, which is intellectual. And the Chinese astrology has 5 elements, with the 4th and the 5th being metal, air, and wood, growth. So 4 and 5. Metaphysical Feng Shui requires a change in attitude and a self-analysis. It takes the power out of the hands of the external circumstances and delivers it right where it belongs within each of us. There are so many ways to understand the universe, and through superstition, religion, philosophy, science, all of those things, while each approach has its own experts, scientists, priests, philosophers, doctors, poets, all are simply blind, receiving different impressions from touching an elephant. Like, for example, a priest may feel its leg and say, life is like a tree trunk, and a scientist holding its tail may find that life is rope-like. A poet feeling the ear may proclaim life is a lotus leaf, and so on and so on. From each of their perspectives, their expert conclusions make sense and is based on knowledge. As we all know, their theories are merely parts of the whole picture. I too am one of the blind, as are you. And because I touch a different part of the elephant, I have developed my own theory about the relationship of the universe to human life and the relationship we have with ourselves. My insights come from spending time on the Inca Trail in Peru and walking the El Camino in Spain and walking the 12 stages of the cross in Israel and chanting with Tibetan monks and going to China, which during the 5,000 years of civilization has spawned many diverse and meaningful concepts. Among the most arcane yet practical of these concepts is Feng Shui. Thanks so much for the question, y'all. Please ask me your power element and colors on my website, michellekromer.com. Thanks.